Hello Morgan, my name is Jake Dunham. I work for Career Services and I will be going over your resume audit today. I've already looked it over a little bit and you've got some really good information on here. I don't think we'll have to make a lot of changes. It's just a few edits that I would suggest. First of all, I would go with a slightly more simple template, something similar to this. It's simple, it's easy to read, and if not, that's fine. That's just one suggestion. Now up here, you have your phone number, which is great, your email, which I'm assuming it is supposed to be at email and not at gmail.com. And then for here you have Magnolia, Arkansas. You actually need a mailing address here. Your current mailing address needs to be there. Your professional summary is good. It's got action words that jump out on the page, so that's really good. The only thing, maybe put them into full sentences. Like organized, independable candidate, successful at managing. That's good, but maybe but right here, these are not full sentences, so you may even try to somehow make these into one sentence. Something like maybe I set high standards and I'm willing to take on added responsibility, meet team goals, something like that. Your key skills, those are good. The only thing is I would move those to the bottom. Your education needs to come first, so I would probably just take those key skills and move them to the bottom of my resume. Okay, so education is good. I would switch, though. You want your university to be on top. And then, let's say your date's good, in a good spot, but make sure that you don't just put 12/2023. Actually come out and spell out December. Same thing with May down here. I would move the city, the location of your the university, just like a comma after Southern Arkansas University and then Bush Magnolia, Arkansas. Same with U of Texas and Tyler. You do not need your GPA. They'll have your transcripts, so they'll be able to look at your GPA if that's something they're interested in. Okay, relevant experience. You put some great stuff here, but I would separate it. Your work experience, I would put that next, and instead of having relevant experience, I would put work experience here, and that's where I would put the Sugar Mill Bakery. Put that there, and then again I would switch. I would have Sugar Mill Bakery and events on top, and then Baker underneath, and then out beside Sugar Mill Bakery, that's where I would put New Boston, Texas. And this is good. Just make sure that you put actually spell out December and July. Okay, so then after your work experience, that's where you can put your student athlete stuff. You can just call it campus experience, something like that. And you don't have to have all these bullet points about your time as a student athlete. Now, these are some really great things here, but that may be something for your cover letter. So whenever you're writing your cover letter, it's about 2 or 3 small paragraphs that's really digging into why you feel like you'll be good for the job. And maybe in your cover letter you can mention that you were a college athlete for X amount of years and this was the skills that they taught you. And then you can put your key skills down here. I might put a bulletin or point by them. And then I believe you asked about, let me check my, right, you asked about community service, and I think it's great if you want to add the community service. Absolutely. I mean, if that's something you're passionate about, definitely add that. It looks good on a resume that you've done community service. So I would add that probably maybe after your campus stuff, after your student athlete stuff. If you're involved in anything else on campus, you might want to add that. I don't know if you're in biology club or public health club or anything like that. If you are, add that, especially if you have a leadership position in that area. Other than that, like I said, you have some great information. You use action words. And I think if you just make those couple of edits I suggested, it'll be great. All right. Thank you.